Hi, today we will be talking about how to solve first order Bernoulli's differential equation. To solve first order Bernoulli's differential equation, we should know its standard form, which is derivative of y plus any function of x times y equals to another function of x times y raised to the power n, where n is any real number except for 0 or 1. Let's discuss steps for solving first order Bernoulli's differential equation. To solve first order Bernoulli's differential equation, we need to transform our differential equation into the standard form of Bernoulli's differential equation. Then we need to divide our whole equation by y to the power n. And then we need to substitute our n in an equation v is equals to y raised to the power 1 minus n and solve for y. Then we need to take the derivative of that equation and substitute in our standard form of Bernoulli's differential equation to make it to the linear differential equation. Then we need to find the integrating factor, which is e raised to the power of integral of p of x. Then we need to multiply our integrating factor with our linear differential equation, and as you can notice, always the left hand side of our linear differential equation is always equals to the derivative of product of integrating factor and y. Then we can integrate both sides to solve for the value of y. Here I have an example. Let's discuss this. My equation here is dy by dx plus 2xy plus y to the power 4 times x equals to 0. To solve this, first let's rearrange the equation. I have moved x and y to the power 4 to my right hand side, which becomes negative. Then we need to divide the whole equation by y to the power 4. On more simplifying it, I've got dy by dx y to the power 4 plus 2xy to the power negative 3 equals to negative x. Let's call the equation number 1. Then we need to put our n equals to 4 in our equation v is equals to y 1 minus n. So it becomes v is equals to y raised to the power negative 3. Now let's differentiate the above equation. We've got dv by dx equals to negative 3 times y raised to the power negative 4 dy by dx. Now let's move our negative 3 to the left hand side. So we've got dy by dx raised to the power y of negative 4 equals to 1/3 negative dv by dx. Now let's put this equation and v is equals to y to the power negative 3 in equation 1. We've got negative 1/3 dv by dx plus 2 x times v equals to negative of x. Then we need to multiply the whole equation by negative 3 so that we can have dv by dx alone without any constant or function multiplying with it. So we've got dv over dx minus 6xv is equals to 3x. Let's call it equation 2. Then we need to find our integrating factor. Integrating factor is e raised to the power integral of function of x. And here the function of x is the function which is multiplying with v or y. So our integrating factor becomes e raised to the power of integral of negative 6x, which becomes e raised to the power negative 3x square. Now we need to multiply our integrating factor with our equation 2. So equation 2 becomes e raised to the power negative 3x square dv over dx minus 6e raised to the power negative 3x square times x times v equals to 3e raised to the power negative 3x square times x. And as you know, the left hand side of our equation is always equals to the product of integrating factor and y. So our equation becomes dy by dx in the product of e raised to the power negative 3x square and v equals to 3e negative 3x square times x. Now we need to integrate both sides. And as you know, integral and derivative always cancels out each other. Therefore, we are left with e raised to the power negative 3x square times v equals to 3 upon negative 6 e raised to the power minus 3x square plus c. Here c is the integral's constant. We can further simplify it more as half of e raised to the power negative 3x square plus c. Now let's substitute our v with y to the power negative 3. So our final equation becomes e raised to the power negative 3x squared times y raised to the power negative 3 equals to negative half of e raised to the power negative 3x squared plus c. Thank you.